Hi, this is David Breslow, and if you're watching this video, that means you're a member of my Forward Bound subscription team, and I want to let you know that I've begun the actual teleseminar that I have been promoting in the emails that you've been receiving from me recently. And it's really important system that I've now set up for probably once a month to cover different topics that many of you have reported to me that are important in your day-to-day lives. So this very first one is going to be called Plowing Through Procrastination. Now, most people think that cancer or heart disease and other medical conditions are the #1 killers in this country, but I have another idea. The actual #1 killer is procrastination. It's not a medical condition, but is the #1 killer of individual lives. People who procrastinate are limiting themselves from being their best selves and limiting themselves from living the fullest life that they can. So procrastination is indeed really the #1 killer of a life. And this first mini seminar course, and it's through the telephone, it's a teleseminar, is going to be about plowing through procrastination. Now, I've heard from many of you via telephone or via email over the past several months, and many of you have indicated that this is a very common problem. And it's also a common problem with the people that I work with one-on-one. Believe it or not, 88% of them, 88% have told me that their results in life do not match the time, the effort, or the money that they've invested in themselves. 88%. That's a pretty high number. I think you'll agree. 88%. So obviously something else is going wrong. And the reality is that talent or intelligence are not issues at all. So if you've been reading my emails over the last several months, or however long you've been part of the group, I do appreciate that, of course, but you have probably discovered that what I have to say is generally not considered business as usual. And in my one-on-one program with folks, we are not talking about the stuff that they can get everywhere else in library books and things like that. And this seminar is going to be no different. So if you think that I'm going to define procrastination and talk about how it affects you mentally, physically, or emotionally, you're not going to hear any of that stuff. If you're a procrastinator, if you've ever procrastinated, you already know the answers to those things. It doesn't feel good, does it? So there's no reason for me to remind you of that. We're going to talk about the hard-hitting core insights that I teach my private clients to help you really understand why it is you don't get what you want and what you can start doing about it now. Because the end of procrastination is the beginning of freedom, and that's what we're really going to talk about. Very specific and detailed ways in which you can start doing that. And in addition for that, you're also going to get a free gift for registering. Now, this program has a limit of 25 participants, so it is set for February 25th, and it's a Thursday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for 90 full minutes. And it's going to be filled from start to finish with insights and strategies and everything that I teach when it comes to procrastination. Believe me, you're going to be full by the end of the phone call. So, all I'm asking you to do, if you're interested, is click the button below, and the rest of the detailed information is below also. And I look forward to you being on the call with me, and it was nice to visit you video to face for a change. So I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Take care.